It's a snowy prospect on the mountains. This is your fleeting view from Emwys. A quick look at the very latest for the next day or so. Here's Friday's chart. A deep area of low pressure is rotating its way slowly across Britain, and fronts tangled around it coming in from the east across Scotland and northern England, running into existing cold air, and all that precipitation the recipe for extensive snowfall across the mountains, even to low levels for a good while before just somewhat milder air tries to circulate in and lift the freezing level to around 800 metres or so across the Highlands. Focus of the heaviest snow then likely to be on eastern regions in the Highlands, Pennine areas too, as the wraparound of that low just swings through. A bit more showery across the hills of Wales. The strongest of the winds very much focused on Scotland, gale force winds across the mountains, so blizzard conditions are looking very likely. I'll just run you through this sequence. This is hour by hour off one of the forecasting models. This shows all the precipitation and where you've got the shaded colours that indicate snowfall. And as we go through Thursday evening and night, that focused around the Pennines, that whole zone just rotating gradually northwards and westwards as we go through the night into the first part of Friday. That then arriving across the eastern side of the Highlands, setting in for a good lengthy period into the hours around dawn, and continuing into Friday morning too, that spilling ever further westwards across the Highlands. Gradually then, through the middle of the day, that less cold air gets in to lift the freezing level. The rain, sleet and hill snow may just break up a little bit for a time, but stays fairly persistent across eastern regions of Scotland. Another zone starting to rotate further southwards across the Pennines too, especially in the afternoon. That may well give snow to low levels for a good while. Particularly across more central and southern parts of the Pennines, where the very much coldest air is still in existence. A showery story continues, maybe something a bit more organised across Wales even late in the day. By the time we get through into Saturday, an improving picture for many. Still a cold day, still sub-zero across most of the higher mountains. The wind tending to ease down somewhat, although still a brisk and cold easterly across the Highlands. Beware your wind chill factor here. We've got brighter conditions, a few snow showers and flurries still locally around, typically coming in from the east, some sunshine around too, best of that towards the west. You can very much expect snow to be on the ground as we go into Saturday. That's the snow cover expectation starting off on Saturday morning. Most of the hills and mountains then likely to see a covering. Stay up to date with all your local details, of course, every day on our website. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.